What is up, guys? Maxmov here. Welcome to a brand new series on the channel. It's been a little while since I've tried out a Let's Play, but we're gonna do it. We are on an amazing map called Westby Wisconsin. Westby. I'm not quite sure. I think it's Westby. Anyway, look at this map. It's seriously super cool. I'm really loving it. And I played around a little bit, but we do not have a farm. We have nothing. We're starting out on the farm manager mode, I believe. We have 1.25 million, so we gotta buy everything. I want to get the farm up here because it has cows. I want to do Dairyland for this. We might, I mean, we could do some chickens or something, but this map really isn't the best for building your own farms. There's a couple around, but I like this one the best. It seems that most people like this one the best as well. So we need to buy that land. It's a huge chunk of change. It's really going to hit us hard, but we're going to do our best. It's basically going to take half of our money. We're going to buy that. Did that not? Yes, buy it. And okay, so that's now our land. We have access to quite a lot of fields. Yep, so we have basically half our money left. If we look here, we have all of these different fields, which I really don't know how we're going to do workers. That's going to be pretty rough. It's all a whole bunch of strips and stuff like that, but I think it'll be super cool. Looks like it's barley. No, wheat. So wheat and corn are what we have the most of. In terms of that, though, let's check the progress. They're all growing. Okay, so harvesting is going to be a concern on our hands. Anyway, we need to get looking at equipment. In terms of tractors, we have some pretty big ones, but I don't think we need to go that big. I kind of want to start small. The biggest issue I'm seeing is going to be cost. So we have these older John Deeres, which we definitely could go with. I can see these being a good idea. Like we have the 44 series, 4400 series. The 4050 goes all the way up to a 4555. And then we also have this guy, which starts at the 4650 and goes all the way up to the 4955. So we can get decent power. I mean, 210 horsepower. That's pretty good. Actually, let's get one of these. One of these actually has. Yeah, you can do tanks on them, saddle tanks, which I think is pretty cool. But let's do. I guess we could do one of each even. This is kind of the smaller guy, so let's see. I don't think we'll do GPS right now as well. Let's do rear. Let's do singles. Geez, I really don't know. I kind of want to go with this guy though, and I want to do the 4955 because that just looks awesome. That's just a really good looking tractor. Let's do the weight set 2 on that. Yeah, we'll do that. That looks pretty good. Keep the front fender on it. We'll do rear duals without the tanks, or excuse me, without the weights. And then I don't know if we should do tanks or not. I think for now let's not worry about that. We'll go ahead and buy that guy. I could just see our money is slowly rolling away. Jeez. I guess we could get one of these guys as well. Do we want to do a 4455? Because that's only 108. We need money. I mean, we need money. Yeah, we do need money. We need a tractor of some kind, obviously. No, let's just do singles. Singles with the weights, and then if we can do a front... Oh, we can't put a front loader on that. That's not good. We need a loader tractor of some kind. Because I don't think it would be worth it to buy a loader of our own. I mean, we could do... That's really expensive, though, for what we need, what we have. Let's look here and see... Oh, we have the cat as well, this older cat. That's pretty cool. If we do need some older... Some cheap power, we can go with the versatile. That's pretty cool. That does look pretty good, I gotta say. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of tractors we should go with later on. I think for now, let's go with one of these. We'll just do a smaller. We'll go up to 40. Yeah, the 4455, and then we'll do weights on that as well, and we'll keep this as single wheels. Yeah, keep the front fender. No GPS. Do we want the weights? Nah, we don't want the weights. Okay, we'll do that. We could get that Caterpillar later. We'll just see. Let me know. So next up, in terms of things that we really need first, would be a harvester. There's some really nice looking John Deeres out here. I don't know if we want to do the John Deere. I'm thinking either the Case or the New Holland. The New Holland is way cheaper. Let's see, 5,600 and 160. And then this is 64 and 190. I don't know if it's worth the extra 145 though. Oh, GPS. I really don't know if we need GPS right now. What are the... Oh, important. What's the working speed? 15 mile an hour and 12 mile an hour. So that guy's faster. Let's check the headers really fast. Also, sorry if you're not into this type of video. 4 meters at 6 mile an hour. And then this is 4.3 at 6. I feel like, yeah, let's go with the Case. Let's go with the Case. Oh, wait, can we get corn headers for that tractor, though? Because we need corn headers. Or for that, did I say that tractor? Jeez. We might be able to get the Capello for it. I'm not quite sure. It's for the Massey Ferguson. I think you should be able to get it. The Ziegler. I honestly don't know. Well, I guess we can always return it. So let's grab the Case really fast. Geez, that's such a small header. Or should we splurge a little bit and get a bigger harvester? I mean, we have that one there. And then there's also, I mean, a John Deere that I've been using a lot is the T560 here. But that's it's so expensive. It's the Massey Ferguson. I really don't know. I seriously really don't know. I think it's gonna be wow, I don't know what I'm saying. It's going to have to be up to like speed and header width. What is this? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look that American as well. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the Case. I'm gonna do it. We're spending a lot of money here. A lot of money. Let's go back to headers. We'll get the Case. We're doing it, and then I guess we will just look and see what kind of corn headers there are. If we can get that, though. The Ziegler. Let's try that and see if it attaches. If it doesn't attach, then we're going to be in trouble because we need corn of some kind. Also be good to get a forage harvester of some sort, but I don't know. Look at this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's hop in that guy. Oh, I got on the wrong tractor. Also, I don't know why, for whatever reason, I just wasn't using my controller. Okay, so we gotta sneak back here and get that header and try to attach to it. Does it work? Need to unfold it. Okay, it works. Apparently it works. So the Ziegler does work. We need to get some sort of header trailer, I think. Let's see. We need a smaller one because the Mar is just way too big. Would the New Holland work for that kind of thing? I guess we can go with this as well. Change the main color to black. Is that worth the extra 1,000? No, it's not. Okay, let's buy that. And then we also need a pickup of some kind. We do need a truck. I'm kind of leaning towards this ram. I've been wanting to do something with that for a little while, but I'm not sure yet. And we use that in, I mean, the other time lapses. So I think we'll go with the ram. And I do want to go. I want to go black, and then do the gooseneck there. We're not going to do any engine mods or anything. Can I do garlic interior? That looks cool. I love tan interiors on black vehicles. I think it looks really good. Let's go ahead and buy that. And then, let's see, what else do we have? So we have decent stuff there. We need some sort of trailer, and for that, I want to do a gravity wagon. Where is it? The Brent. I think this will be good. Can do one of these. It holds quite a lot, actually. Let's just go with one for now. We can tow that back with the truck. We have so many trailers, but we don't have a semi yet, so it doesn't make sense for us to do it. And financially, I don't think we can afford a semi. So we have that. How much money do we have? Ooh, we're really not looking good. We need a... Let's first check out the field states. So all of these are ready, or they're growing. They will be ready to harvest soon. They all need to be plowed. They all need lime as well. They're not fertilized at all. They don't have any weeds, though. So I was just wondering, because we do need to get a plow of some kind. I do think I want to go with the chisel plow. I mean, I'll check here at the cultivators and see what's going on. But, or not cultivators, sorry, I meant subsoilers. Because those are basically the same thing as a plow. See if there's anything good and cheap through here. No. Okay, we're gonna go with the chisel. I have it on other series as well, but it's honestly just the best. Let's see, cultivators next. Cause we gotta get one of those. 200 horsepower. I don't think we have something that can do that. Let's take a look at disc harrows. Usually with that you can get a fairly cheap option actually, but I'm not seeing anything. So cultivators. I mean, I think 210. I think the 4955 can do this. It's such a big cultivator. We'll buy it. Worst case scenario, we return it if it doesn't work for us. Okay, and then we need a seeder of some sort. A seeder slash planter. I mean, we got that guy there, but I think what I want to do, actually, is get a planter. And I want to do this. It's an 8-row. It's a little smaller, but I think it'll work really well for us. So let's buy that up. It's only 6,000. So other than that, we can get a couple seed pallets. There might be some seed triggers, so I won't get a pallet yet. But I think other than that, we're looking pretty good. Let's get this up here. We gotta get the header mounted on the header trailer. And we got those bad boys right there. That's awesome. Oh, I like how you start to put stuff on the other side. I think that's super cool. Okay, we'll drop the Ziegler down here. We are just going to really take over the yard for a second as we sort ourselves out. Wow, that's a huge Brent trailer. I didn't realize how big that was. I think it'll work. We'll tow it empty with the truck. I think that'll be fine. It's not gonna hurt it. Ooh. It's not gonna. I think the truck can handle it empty. We probably wouldn't be able to move it that far with a full truck or with a full trailer, but we'll do our best. That's what we got the tractors for. We're starting out with a really humble fleet. I figured it'd be cool to do a really realistic Let's Play series, you know, and not have a ton of trucks and a ton of tractors and stuff. Okay, we'll drop that down, get that hooked up. This will be good to take to the farm. I don't know if we need some sort of, what am I trying to say? Some sort of, like, fertilizer system. We also don't have a tractor that can do fertilizer right now. I want to look in small tractors, because I don't believe, yeah, we don't have any John Deere there. But it might be cool to get a New Holland, because I've never actually owned a New Holland in 19. We could do... This could be a loader tractor, but I'm interested in narrow tires. As honestly dumb as that looks. No, I think we'll wait on that for now. Okay, so let's take this back to the farm, actually. We have to go all the way around here and then up to the top left. We'll put our beacons on because that's good for road safety, obviously. We'll take a left out of here. Oh, missed that. Yeah, we can't go right there. I like the road closed just right at the end of the map. So clearly the end of the map. Okay, so we'll get here. It's also not, I mean, we're still pretty early in terms of the development cycle on 19. It's only been out for a couple months now. So you can't expect like crazy good mods or whatever. Of course, you know, it would be good to have. But this map is looking pretty good. I think we're finally starting to get some really good maps. Speaking of good maps, Oxygen David released Marwell Manor Farm, which is a British series, or it's a British map. I think that looks really, really cool, actually. I'm excited to see what that looks like. I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet. I was debating whether or not to do a British series on that, because I think it would be fun. And I do enjoy British maps as much as I do play the American stuff, but my channel's kind of based around American farming, so I don't mind doing that. I might do it in the future, though, maybe as a multiplayer thing, because I tend to have less mods on British series, which makes it easier / better for European, or for multiplayer, excuse me. I am so not used to doing Let's Plays. I really am sorry for my really lackluster commentary. I just realized that looks like an aftermarket gauge there with the brass fittings and stuff. That's kind of cool. Anyway, though, we are cruising right along in this thing. It's not the fastest. It is not the fastest, but this should work pretty well for us, and I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's a little newer than that New Holland. Newer than the New Holland. But it works, and hopefully this corn header works. I think a combine would be one of the first things that we can upgrade. I think that would be pretty good. We might have actually been able to afford a bigger combine, but we would have had like zero play money. So I think it's kind of important to have some money there, so that if something goes wrong or if we need to get something else, that'll be good. And hopefully we'll get cows as soon as possible. Actually, that's one thing I wanted to look at. Okay. This road here is pretty straight. I'm going to do something I never recommend doing. We're going into the menu here because I want to look at did we just go off the road? No, we didn't. Okay. Forage harvesters. This 37 and 30. Okay. We might do a trailed behind. That actually worked out better than I thought. We might do a trailed behind forage harvester, even though it's the same one on my my Richland County time-lapse series. There is going to be some overlap in terms of mods. I'm doing my best not to like just recreate that, but seriously, I am doing my best to have some variety. But there's not a whole lot of good mods out right now, and so I try to make sure that the mods are the highest quality, free of errors and all of that. And it just kind of boils down the selection a whole lot. So that being said, I totally just realized, and it's good that we have some money left. We need to put a sleep trigger down, and we need a silo, because I believe our farm does not have a working silo up there. So that is something that we will need to get. I feel like it doesn't. We can look around, but we're probably not going to do any farming today. Just a lot of hauling stuff around. Oh look, there's some more stationary cows. That is a thing that happens on this map. There's stationary cows. It's not really a bug. It's just they physically don't work, so it's just like props. But it still is nice. It adds variety. I wish that we could do stuff like that, but I think in the future, one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to is more variety with placeable animal systems, because then if you have like a multiplayer farm or something, you have multiple farms with the cow sheds and stuff. I think that would be really, really cool. Regardless, though, here's our farm. We're coming up to it. And there are silos there, but as I said, I don't think they are functioning, so we'll have to put one down ourselves. And hopefully we can afford it. But it looks like there is manure. I can't tell if that's manure or silage. It looks like there's 2 pits, though, so one other. Also, I don't know why the roads just kind of stop there like that. I don't know. Yeah, one has got to be manure and one's got to be silage. But silage is something I want to do on this map, though. I want to do it on the other map as well, but we're just not there yet. On Richland County, the time lapse, we're just not there yet in terms of the farm. But I want to get chickens and horses going there as soon as possible. But this is going to be focused on cattle and silage, and just a slower paced let's play. So with that being said, I think we'll put our header down here. We'll put both in. The Ziegler Corn Champion. It's a champion of corn. Okay, I'll try to stay away so it's not super loud as well. Although I can adjust my voice levels in editing. So it's not that big of a deal. Sometimes it's just hard to focus with the engine right there. Okay, so get that backed in. And we'll drop that. And then the combine, we gotta put in the garage. In the shed, I guess you could call it. Some of the older tractors, I mean, the combine just has a lot of working machinery, so it's good to keep it inside. I don't know if it has like a working garage trigger or not. I don't think so. But I love that. For some reason the doors are open. Like the little people doors, but the garage doors all work. Ooh. Okay. Bring it in, we'll shut it off. So we're done with that for now. It's still not ready. We'll leave that door open. The next thing we need to do is put a sleep trigger down. This is our house. It's actually a huge house. But what I want to do is do the sleep trigger. So in farmhouses, we have these $50 farm boots. And I know as a concept, it seems kind of funny. But it really works, and it's a really smart idea. You can put these boots kind of around, I don't know, like terrain wise. Whoa. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's just put them down there. Are they floating? They're floating a little bit. How bad are they floating? They're floating pretty bad. Okay, let's sell that. We gotta sell it and try again. We're gonna lose $5, but it's only $5. Farmhouse, farm boots. Let's lower it down until it's like barely clipping through. That's good. That looks pretty good. Take a look at that. There you go. So now what those add is a functioning sleep trigger. So it said we're not tired. But the next thing we need to do is we need a silo system. I don't know where we're going to put it. Maybe right here? But dang, the field is right there. This is tough. We have grassland here. I guess we can do it here. I'm just trying to look around and see how we're looking. Because this is all cattle ground in here. I just thought of PlayerUnknown's cattle grounds. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure... I'm looking at these silos, and I do not see a way to fill these. So, unfortunately, and these gates don't open, so there's not even really a way to get in there. Come on, I'm getting stuck on it. There we go. Hop it over. I don't think this guy's functioning either. It doesn't look like there's a way. So, I guess up here in the grass is going to be where we do it. We have a fuel buy spot as well. So maybe we do a little landscaping? I'm not entirely sure. Let's take a look. Either do some landscaping or see silos. I don't know if we want... What's the difference here? 1 to 2. Let's start with the small Johnny, so to speak. I mean, I guess we could go here and then put a track around. But it's really concerning that there's really no good spot for it. Aside from just the grass up here. But I don't want to, I mean, landscaping might be kind of tough, and it would eat away a lot of money if we do landscape. This is an interesting decision. Quite a conundrum, so to speak. Let's spin it around here. I really don't, I genuinely don't know what we should do. I want to look at what kind of money we'd be spending. Do that there, maybe? Something like that. I can see that working pretty well. Let's play around with the height and see if... I want to have it as natural as possible, like that. We'll do that. Okay, and it's gonna mess some things up, so we'll go look at it, and then we gotta do some terraforming. All of that fun stuff, because there's a huge hill there, and we can't really have a hill looking like that. So, what I'm going to do, actually, is we are going to time-lapse this part as we build it, and I will see you when we're done. Okay, so I got it finished, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy with it. It'll be interesting to see how the slope handles. We might have to tune it down a little bit in terms of like how steep this section right here. I can see it maybe being an issue in terms of traction as we move around here. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. It's still a little out of place. Be nice if there was like some trash textures or something to put down, because I mean, maybe not trash, but just debris in general. But with that being said, I think that's it. Next video, we will try to move down more of the machines, and hopefully we will be ready for some harvest. But with that being said, I think that's it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to drop a like down below. I am excited to be back into Let's Plays. I'm going to try to be doing this more and more. I'll still try to keep up the time lapses, but sometimes they can be a total headache to make, so in a way, I should be able to get more of these videos out if you do enjoy it. But if you did enjoy, feel free to drop a like down below. It helps show some support, and it does bring new people to the channel. I promise I can talk. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on any more of my future content, including time lapses and live streams and Let's Plays. This is an issue that we're going to have to sculpt. Let's do that right now, actually, while we're talking. And if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, or suggestions, please feel free to drop a comment down below, because I'd love to hear what you guys have going on. And if you have any ideas, mods, suggestions, anything at all for these series, please let me know down below. Anyway, guys, my name is Maxmov. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. See you guys later.